Other questions by welcoming another top guest on our show, Mr. Kranthi Bathini, Director of Research at Wealth Mill Securities, now joining in. Mr. Bathini, warm welcome. Season's greetings to you for upcoming Diwali. Tell us, how are you looking at the markets? We are looking at this missing cheer, at least for now, in the markets. The festive spirit is already coming in, on the ground, but it's missing from the D Street. What do you think is happening?
Absolutely, Sakshi. The earnings season started at a mute note. We are not seeing any kind of a greater fireworks on the market in terms of the results are concerned. So we need to wait and watch. We are at the early part of the earnings season. So how the next coming result season is going to pan out in the next couple of days' time. Okay, that might bring some kind of cheers in the market in terms of the earning momentum is concerned. It's a liquidity-led rally. There is a strong liquidity in the market. We witnessed a strong flows that came into the primary market. We had a fantastic listing like Elgi, which is a brilliant listing at this point of time. So, in terms of the earnings season is concerned, that's where the missing action in the market. But we need to watch how things are going to move in terms of the earnings season is concerned in the next couple of days. That's very much crucial for the markets in the medium to short term. By and large, what we are sensing at this point of time is markets are stuck in a range.
Okay. Mr. Bathini, we have a lot of questions waiting for you. So let's start by taking some questions coming in. The next question that we have is from Jairami Reddy Guram. Says, hi, good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you so much for this daily call show. I want to ask Kranthi sir, I'm holding Prozone Realty shares in my portfolio, 1000 shares at 68. What's your suggestion, sir, on Prozone Realty?
Sakshi, the stock was in a long consolidation phase. In the recent times, it started moving. If he is entered at the below range, I am not sure how much profit he is sitting on, but he can book some profit in this range. Okay, the stock has broken the range, but if he is sitting on a fair amount of profit, nothing wrong taking some profits from the table at this point of time. The earning momentum is not coming for this stock also, so he can book some profit from the table at this point of time.
Okay, got that. Let me also take one more question. This one is from Mr. Kaushik Rana. He says, good afternoon. How are you, Sakshi? I'm very well. Mr. Rana, I hope the same for you as well. The question is that I've got one lot of Elgi IPO. Should I hold or should I book my profits and exit? Well, many congratulations to you, Mr. Rana. You've been absolutely lucky in this one. And many investors, did not get the allotment because this IPO got a thrilling response to the subscriptions, 54 times getting subscribed for such a big, massive issue that we actually saw. Even right now, the stock got listed at a 50% premium. It's holding at around 48% growth at this point in time. Mr. Bathini, what's your sense?
Sakshi, in long term, we are quite sanguine with respect to the prospects of LG Electrics are concerned. But in a market condition like this, 50% gains is a beautiful, decent gains at this point of time. I advocate the investor to book some partial profits at this point of time, because what happens is after the initial euphoria of post-listing, we can tend to see some kind of a consolidation in majority of these IPO listed companies. 50% gain on the day one is a beautiful gain, so he can book some partial profits at this point of time. Any dip he can accumulate further for a longer term.
Okay, got that. Let's take the next question that we have now. We have this question coming in from one of our viewers, Abhishek Jha. Says, Namaskar. I want to know, between JSW Infra and Tata Power, which stock should I buy at the current price? I have a long-term view. Well, both are completely from the different sectors, JSW Infra and Tata Power. Let's try and find out where can you actually get more scope to get higher returns. Any suggestion between these two, Mr. Bathini?
Both are decent companies with a strong pedigrees, Sakshi. Probably if you want to invest in the infra theme, one is by and large the power theme, the other is the shipping infrastructure business. So he can diversify between the both the companies. 50% he can go for JSW Infra at dips, and he can start adding Tata Power at this point of time also for a medium to longer term.
Okay. Let me take the next question that I have. This one is from one of our viewers again. Okay, this is the question from. Okay, we don't have your name, dear viewer. Please do write in your names as well, so that when you say, you're a big fan of Mr. Bathini, he should know who exactly is writing the question as well. So our viewer wants to know on Shilpa Medicare, 398 is the price at which our viewer has bought this one. Is it the good time to average this one, a 1-year view?
With respect to Shilpa Medicare is concerned, Sakshi, the stock has slided after making a high of 500 a range. So he can wait for the results for this current quarter. The last quarter results have been decent, but the stock has witnessed some kind of a profit booking. Uh, Taking the first price point, okay, he can start adding this stock at this point of time. Results, he can further add after seeing the guidance and the current quarter results are concerned. He can start adding at this point of time slowly. 350 can be a good level to make a entry now.
Let's take the next one. This one is from Vicky Dhalia. Vicky Dhalia says, सर मेरे पास Concord Enviro के 45 शेयर्स हैं, बाइंग प्राइस मेरा 636 का है, मुझे यहाँ लॉस हो रहा है, इसे मैं सेल कर दूँ या फिर लॉन्ग टाइम के लिए रखे रहूँ अपने पोर्टफोलियो में? विकी जी, आपके डेफिनेटली क्वेश्चन को हम एड्रेस करेंगे. लॉसेस हो रहे हैं आपको, तो ट्राई करेंगे कि कोई ऐसा तरीका हो जिसमें आपके लॉसेस कवर हो जाए, भले ही वो इस शेयर में हो या फिर कोई और चॉइस के स्टॉक में. 482 पर अभी ये चल रहा है शेयर, 2% लोअर है. आपने बाय किया हुआ है इसको 636 पर. सो डेफिनेटली इज लूजिंग क्वाइट अ बिट ऑफ wealth in this stock because he's been holding since over 636 odd levels. Mr. Bathini, any suggestion?
Sakshi, stocks with related to this water processing, environmental and all, many of these stocks, they were in a momentum zone. Most probably you would have entered these stocks when these stocks are in a momentum zone. At this price point, given the kind of the long-term nature of these business models, they still looks good in terms of their business models are concerned. At this point of time, he can hold on. I know he entered at a very wrong time, but he can hold on to the stock. Last quarter results have been disappointed for this company. It's a complete washout of the results. But wait, at this point of time, it's not the time to exit. He should have kept some kind of a trailing stop loss earlier itself. But wait and hold on at this point of time and wait for this quarter results. Any kind of pullback in terms of the results momentum is concerned. But last quarter results were completely washed out of a kind of results for Concord Environment is concerned. That was the reason for this steep fall in the stock. He can hold on at this point of time, and if you want to exit on rallies in the coming days.
Okay, got that. I hope this has also helped you out in understanding the key strategy there. Let's take some questions that are coming in on our WhatsApp again. We have this question from Naveen Mali from Gujarat. Naveen says, sir, please help me out on Elgi equipment. My buying price is 548. What should I do? Hold or sell?
This is Sakshi, LG Electronics?
That's right. LG equipment, sir.
Okay. Okay. He can hold on LG at this point of time. There is a lot of momentum is helping these stocks at this point of time. They make the compressors and all the engineering capital goods is concerned looks attractive to me on a medium to longer term perspective. He can hold on ELJ equipments for a medium to longer term.
Okay, let's take Saktani's question next. So Saktani wants to know, I need Kranthi sir's view on Poonawalla Fincorp. I bought this at 570, I apologize. So the question is, should I hold on or should I book out of this? What would your suggestion be on Poonawalla Fincorp bought at 570?
Sakshi, with respect to this, the complete NBFC space is concerned, it's slowly becoming overcrowded. If you see, yesterday we had the listing like Tata Capital, and so the space has been looking overcrowded. But given the kind of the prospects of this company is concerned, he can hold on. Most probably he can get a range of around 575 or 550 to 575. that is the range he can book some profits from the table at this point of time. But if he's a long-term investor, he can hold on to the company.
Okay, let's take the next one. This one is from one of our viewers that we have. This is on, okay, Chandan Jain wants to know about Tata Capital. Should I hold or should I sell? Okay, so maybe the question is that I have been holding on since IPO, and from last 2 days we've been seeing a subdued performance on this stock. In fact, now it has slipped below the IPO price of 326, currently trading at 323, 2% lower in trade. Any suggestion on this one?
Sakshi, if he is a long-term investor, given the kind of strong pedigree that Tata Capital enjoys, there was a lot of exuberance, okay, before listing on the stock, and there was a heightened activity and exuberance in the unlisted space is concerned, but everything got fizzled out. But at this point of time, he can hold on. There would be some kind of a relief rallies. That point of time, he can book some profit on rallies.
Okay, let's take the next one. This one is from okay, one of our viewers. Interesting question there. Satyanarayan Rao Kulkarni says, good afternoon. Any space related stocks that are good for the long term that we can look at this point in time? Well, insurance related space is what he's asking, especially when we talk about how would you look at this basket, especially after GST rationalization, Mr. Bathini? Insurance spaces are coming back today. Also, one of the IPOs is closing in this space, and that's Canara HSBC Life Insurance as well. How are you looking at the insurance space, since the entire focus of the government and private players is now to enhance the penetration in the country? Do you think insurance space has a lot of opportunity?
Sakshi, it's by and large more about a long-term play. The current growth is concerned, okay, it's already priced in at this point of time. But if the investor is a risk-averse investor, definitely he can choose any of these insurance companies. By and large, they move in hand. So SBI Life Insurance, ICICI Prudential Life, HDFC Life, these are the better bets in terms of the life insurance companies are concerned. And Sakshi, by and large, the banks, they are the holding companies of the all these insurance companies. So in terms, they are the proxies for insurance and life and general insurance companies. So banks also gives a play, equal play with respect to the banking as well as insurance is concerned. So it's a long-term play. So he can directly go into these the names what I mentioned, or if you want to play a holding company play like being with the bank also, it's one way to hold these companies.
Fair point. Let's take another question. This is a caller who's with us on the phone line now, Mr. Lalit Jain, calling from Bengaluru. Mr. Jain, how are you? Tell me, how can we help you? What's your question, sir, today?
Madam, CMEC Limited.
CMEC Limited, okay. You have a position, sir? आपके पास है पहले से?
14 share है, 20 share, 20.
20 शेयर है. प्राइस क्या है, सर?
1400.
ओके, 1400 के भाव पर खरीदा हुआ है सीमेक. अब तो काफी नीचे आ गया है. आपने काफी पहले लिया था इस शेयर को? 1 साल हो गया होगा. Okay, ठीक है. Kranthi ji, from about 52-week high, the stock has actually lost quite a bit of ground. Last year to now, from around 1400 levels, the stock has dropped down to 855. CMEC Limited. Any suggestion here?
He can hold on, Sakshi. The stock काफी लंबा देर में कंसोलिडेशन हो रहे हैं. He can hold on. उनका भाव भी इधर से भी 30-40% नेक्स्ट 1 ईयर में आने वाला है. लास्ट क्वार्टर का रिजल्ट्स काफी ठीक ठाक है, बट लेकिन स्टॉक में ज्यादा मोमेंटम, प्राइस मोमेंटम नहीं दिख रहा है. बट लेकिन अभी होल्ड कर सकता है मीडियम टू लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए. 1 साल होल्ड कर दीजिए, भाव का ऊपर प्रॉफिट भी आने वाला है.
चलिए ठीक है, तो आप होल्ड करके रखिए, ये आपके लिए एडवाइस दी गई है. लेट्स टेक अनदर क्वेश्चन. ये है रघुनाथ का क्वेश्चन है, चेन्नई से है. माय क्वेश्चन इज, आई रिसेंटली परचेज हेमिस्फेयर प्रॉपर्टीज एट 175. आई एम अ लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टर. डू यू होप दैट दिस स्टॉक कैन एक्चुअली मूव अप स्ट्रांगली, मिस्टर बतीनी?
Actually, the stock in a range in the last 3-4 years, it went to the range of 250, and from there onwards The stock came down to 100 and some momentum has built up. See, it is a land bank story. And when this company going to monetize this land bank, it's taking time, it's testing the patience, but there is a embedded value in this company. If the investor is really a long-term investor, so the things can unfold, but it's taking time. So if you have the patience, he can hold on. There is embedded value. The company holds a land bank value around 20,000 crores in different metros. So the results is the company don't have any other income. What they need to do is, it's a land bank theme, they need to monetize and create the cash flows to the investors. That's taking time. If you have patience, you can hold on.
Okay, let's take the next one. We have this question from Akhilesh from Lucknow. Says, hi ma'am, good afternoon. How are you? I'm very well. Thank you so much, Akhilesh, for asking. Hope the same for you. The question is on JWL, Jupiter Wagons. He has a position here at 340 levels. Now wants to know, for 1 to 2 years he can continue to hold on. Any average levels that you could suggest? Now I remember when the railway stocks were up and about, this was being seen as one of the most favorite stocks of retail investors. It's been consolidating for some time now. Mr. Bathini, any suggestion over the next 1 to 2 years? What's the view?
Since the investor have a decent time horizon of 1 to 2 years, he can hold on at this price level. In fact, at the 300 range, he can accumulate further. The stock was in a momentum zone last 1 year back, Sakshi. We know how these stocks used to dance every day when the entire space was in a momentum zone. That's what the investor need to know, when to sow a seed, when to pluck the fruit from the tree. That's the important thing. But these are all strong long-term business models. So nothing to worry in the medium term. You can't expect the stock to jump every day. That's what the stocks have been in a consolidation phase at this point of time. He can hold on. He will get a decent returns in the coming days.
Okay, let's take the next question. This one is from Sri Hari Krishna from Hyderabad. He's with us on the phone line as well. Mr. Sri Hari Krishna, how are you?
Fine, Ji.
Tell me, sir. What's your question?
Madam, Kranthi sir, namaskaram anni.
Sorry?
I am holding Nika,
Okay.
Canara Bank and NBCC.
Okay.
Can I hold for long term?
Okay. All right. So your long-term investor holding Nika, Canara Bank, NBCC in your portfolios wants to know whether I can continue to hold on for a long time. He's from Hyderabad, and Mr. Bathini, he's a big follower of yours as well. Any suggestion to him?
He can hold on, Sakshi, with respect to Nika is concerned. And NBCC also, the stock has been in a consolidation phase. Nika can be hold on for a longer term. So both the stocks he can hold on. It's going to test the patience, but given the kind of strong business prospects these companies have, he can hold on. NBCC he can hold in the next 6 months. You can see some kind of a price action. Canara Bank has been in a consolidation phase in the recent past. These are the stocks, both NBCC and Canara Bank can be held for next 1 year.
Okay, fair point. Well, with that, we will just take as many questions, but we'll now try to understand from you, Mr. Bathini, how are you looking at, the new Samvat that will kickstart after Diwali? This year largely has been, consolidating one with almost flat returns that the Nifty has given to investors. If you had been a smart investor in terms of picking the right stocks at the right time, you would have still made some money, but on the index level, it's actually underperformed the other asset classes. So if one has to start off right now, could you help us understand what's your overall view for the next 1 year and your suggestion for which themes to look at, what kind of stocks to look at for outperformance and for creating alpha?
Yeah, Sakshi, this is the market. Last 1 year we witnessed it's a consolidation phase in the market. So last 1 year, the investor stock picking skills would have tested, and the dynamics of the market have been changed in the past 1 year. And look at the global events that taken place that has by and large influenced the markets. We have a complete positivity in terms of the domestic macros are concerned, but the global geopolitical environment has been affecting the market in the medium term on a larger extent. So one need to have this point of time, need to have a complete segregation of the portfolios. One need to have a extreme long-term portfolio. And within this portfolio also, the pyramiding of the stocks is extremely crucial. I'll just give a small example how the last 1 year have been. You selected a decent, strong, fundamental company and you bought at 100 rupees, the stock went to 120. And hoping the long-term theory, you hold on to the company. But due to these geopolitical issues and how the way the environment equity, environment texture has been changing, you will see the same price at 80 rupees. Now the greater question is whether you have the courage and the liquidity to buy the same stock at 80 or not. It's a greater question. So this is what the investors faced in the past 1 year. So if the investor understands the fundamentals of that company, it's available at a cheap price. If you have the liquidity, you need to keep accumulating. At the same point of time, whether at 120 it's the right time to sell or not, it's the greater question. So these kind of questions majority of the investors have faced. So one need to have a pyramiding of their portfolios, one need to have a trading portfolio, and another need to for a longer term portfolio. So that segregation is extremely crucial going ahead in the times to come, Sakshi.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much, Mr. Bathini, then for being with us on the show and helping all our viewers out with an insight that you always share. I wish you and your loved ones, your family members, all your teammates, sparkling Diwali ahead and the new year as well. And may this Diwali turn out to be a super profitable one for all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sakshi. Always my pleasure. And season greetings to you and all your family members and team at BtTv.
Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate your time with us as always. 141 points of a loss on the Nifty viewers, 25,085. We are down at the low point of the day, but let's hope that this turns out to be a volatile move in terms of the expiry related move and we are back on track soon. So we'll continue to get you all the market updates throughout the course of the day. Stay tuned with us, and of course the Diwali related market masters views will also be shared with you throughout the course of the day. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with Business Today.